Welcome back, guys, to the Bulawayo Province Information and Publicity Podcast, which is running all the way through the conference. We're here with a long-standing party member, 3-time Central Committee member, 2-time House of Assembly member from Popoma, Joseph Tshuma. How are you, sir?
Good afternoon, my brother. The constituency has since changed. Now it's called Pelanda but Tshabalala.
Oh,
I first served when it was Pelanda but Popoma, but currently now it's under Pelanda but Tshabalala.
The honorable member of House of Assembly for Pelanda but Tshabalala. That's how long Mkoma here has been in the House of Assembly, in and out. It was even a different name before, and now it's changed name, obviously due to delimitation. How's the conference so far?
So far, so good. You see, that's one a beautiful thing about our colossal party, ZANU PF. We are organized. We do things with a lot of precision. Everything is thought after and thought over. So we always have an on-point event.
Let me get into the meat of our interview. What resolutions are you hoping to hear this year, Honorable?
Well, my biggest take out of this conference really is all going to be about the people themselves. We have seen the attack on our ZIG. We have seen the deterioration on our health systems, and now I hope that this conference will come up with resolutions that will buttress and that will protect our dear currency, that will also speak into the ease and efficiency of the health system in our country, because we are under attack globally. We just came out of COVID, and we all know that there's mpox right now, and so all these kind of things speak to being prepared. Zimbabwe was so prepared during the COVID era. We all know the prophets of doom had labeled us and judged us and condemned us to death. But through God and through the organization of our government, well led by our president, Comrade Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, we sailed through that. And I know we are going to sail through the pox issue as well. But there is more that we need to do. So our resolutions really must be people-centered. They must speak to the fundamentals of the people of Zimbabwe, the people that this colossal party serves. We went to war to fight for the people to have a better living. And so all our resolutions must speak to that kind of trajectory.
Okay. You heard it yourselves firsthand from the Honourable Member of Parliament. We should be people-centric as we have been, and we should continue in that line to be people-centric. And it's quite right that this is a National People's Conference, and the Honourable wants to hear things which are people-centric going forward. His Excellency becoming SADC chairman. What do you think that means? One, for our party, and also for our revolutionary sister parties in the region.
The good thing that we have here with the SADC chairman that we currently have now is that he has already come up with a mantra to say that we are leaving no one and no place behind. So this then can translate into our economies as a region and as Africa and globally as the whole world. So here is a man that he has come up and said, we want to move with everybody. We want to engage, want to re-engage as well. We know that we had become enemies with a lot of these Western countries. But here's a man who has come to say, let us open up. Let us embrace. And so, speaking about our regional contest, that's a SADC platform, there's a lot of trade that we can do among each other to enhance our economic statuses as a bloc. So, being led by a chairman with that kind of focus makes it easy for us to do business among ourselves as the African brothers and sisters. And we open up borders. In that way, we make it easy for people to do business, for traveling, and for integration socially and health-wise. A lot of things can emancipate from the kind of mantra, the kind of mindset that our leader has. And by the way, you are a SADC chairman. I'm a SADC chairman. It's so wonderful. So we are all SADC chairmen. Somebody said, why is Zimbabwe playing football in South Africa? And someone said, we are the SADC chairman, so we can use any other ground that we want. So it's a good thing indeed.
I like that, Honorable. Here, the Honorable has opened up the space, and he has shown us that leaving no place and no person behind is not only within our borders as Zimbabwe, but regionally and continentally and globally. We have a leader who is wise enough to see that no place and no person should be left behind. Maybe let me not keep you here for too long, Honorable. Let me just ask you one key question. What is the one national issue which you wish that we could come up with or touch on in terms of resolutions at this conference? An immediate national issue which you wish we could discuss here and come up with a good solution to it?
I'll be biased on two issues. The conference being here in Bulawayo, which is Matabeleland, how I wish we could speak into the rehabilitations of the roads here in Matabeleland. I want us to speak about the Bide Bridge, Bulawayo Vic Falls Road. I want us to speak about the Bulawayo Enkai Road. I want us to speak about the Bulawayo Kezi Road, the Bulawayo Cholocho Road. These things must be implemented by this government, which is led by ZANU-PF, so that our people will know that ZANU-PF and the government itself is not centered in a certain region, but is actually countrywide. So these are the things that we should deliberately be moving towards as a party, because we are the party that forms the government, to say, let us now enhance and bring up the Matabeleland region. We are here today, and it's a great move, and it's a great chance to have these things corrected. That's the infrastructure part. And then I'll come back to the health part again, which is, to me, very, very important. We've got Egusileni Hospital, coined by our late father, Zimbabwe Joshua Nkomo. It's lying idle, it's a white elephant. It's an eyesore. So let us speak into it, being turned into a real hub for health. You know, we have people that will go out to India and all other countries to seek for medical help, which we can actually bring right here to their doorsteps. So let this conference speak about such kind of things. Let all those squabbles that are being done by whoever is doing those squabbles be done away with. And we come up as Zimbabwe and say, let us give people the health that they need. The machinery must be put in hospitals. Surely you cannot have a private player, a private doctor having a machine that government hospitals don't have. It's not okay. It's definitely not okay, and it's not the ZANU-PF way. Like I said, ZANU-PF went out to fight for the betterment of our people, for people to live easy, for people to see a difference between the regime of Smith and the regime of our own people. So let's make these things all possible. The president has done everything that he can do. He has even appointed ministers, appointed officers to man all these tables. So let these people start coming up now and play the ball. Because at the end of the day, when they don't, we're letting down this great man who has tried to change things. Look at Gwai Shangani. It was mooted in 1912. Nothing happened. All the way during the white men's regime, the Smith regime, and even our First Republic regime. But come him, 2018, we're now at almost 70% completion of that dam, which is a sign that this man is a man of action. Because even the Bible says, faith without works is dead. So the works are there, we're seeing them. So let's multiply them and have a multiple effect, even here in Matabeleland, where we are today hosting this conference, to show the people that ZANU-PF encompasses everybody. It is not regional, but it is national. That's why we've got nationalists. So these are the kind of perspectives that I want us to really dig down into and talk about. We are not talking about all these other issues that people want to bring on our table. People want to come and create false fights within ZANU-PF. ZANU-PF doesn't fight each other. ZANU-PF unites against the enemy. So whoever wants to speculate about leadership problems and stuff, there is no leadership squabbles in ZANU-PF. Our presidium is one. They are one and they're talking with one voice. So what is important now is to speak to issues that are affecting the people. And those issues are the health issue, the infrastructure issue, and basically this dissemination of our ZIG. It must be dealt with. We must find solutions that will be long-lasting, that will make our ZIG strong, and it will eventually create the upage of our industry. Bulawayo has always been known to be the industrial hub of the country. So all these things are going to come up because we are going to bring proper solutions, proper resolutions that will speak to all these kind of things.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Member of Assembly. MP Joe Tshuma. As you can see, as I said at the beginning, this is a well-trained and well-seasoned member of the party member. This is a 3-time Central Committee member, 2-time House of Assembly member. And you can tell when he speaks, the issues are all people-centric. ZANU-PF is a people-centered party. Hence we speak of unity, peace and development. And I really think in our interaction now, we have seen that our honorable member has covered issues all surrounding unity, peace and development. I thank you so much, honorable.
Thank you.
Thank you, honorable.